What's up, vloggers? Train Dum Dum come back at you again.
That camera looks a really weird angle on it.
What?
We're both here in the shot. The
Why
TheBellLife's
is the
vlog.
camera an angle?
TheBellLife's vlogs.
What are you talking about?
The baby's sleeping. We got the camera on a tripod.
Baby's sleeping over in the weeds. We put the baby in the weeds. What'd that even come from?
The polls came back. It was a close race.
Once again, Daddy won.
Yeah, Daddy won. But now you all get the chance to win Daddy's bike. How about that?
Yep.
Right? So this is it. Trey always says, I actually saw a comment because Trey always makes fun of me for saying we got big news. Well, we actually do have big news this time. This is big for us. This is our first official big giveaway.
Big.
I mean, it doesn't look like it, but there's like $15,000-$16,000 sitting right here. There's a lot of money sitting here, but you all picked it on the TheBellLife_official on Instagram. We did a poll. You guys wanted the Yamaha.
How bad did the Yamaha win?
I think by like 400 votes. But all you, I'm not going to say dumb people out there or whatever. The KTM's worth about $3,000 or $4,000 more than this.
It is not. You're on crack. It's because KTM overcharges for their junk.
Yeah. What's the number one bike sold in the USA?
Justin, if you go take it, anybody asks there, it's the same thing I asked Melissa last night. I said, you ever heard of KTM? She said, no. I said, have you heard of Yamaha?
Yeah, because Yamaha makes keyboards and all kinds of stupid stuff.
Because Yamaha's a lot bigger company.
In the off-road or
KTM's a
enduro
thumbs
or
down.
any of those places, KTM's number one all the way around the world.
Right.
Who's winning on the Yamaha?
Justin.
Besides Eli Tomac and motocross, but that's on a 450. 4-stroke.
Okay.
This is all opinionated. People like 2-strokes. People like 4-strokes, whatever you like. I grew up on a 2-stroke, so did he. I still like 2-strokes. I like the geometry of this frame. I've raced YZ250Fs for
And did the best on that.
but I was also 185 pounds. I can't ride a 250F anymore, but I rode one of these in a race and I liked it.
At some point, it's not worth wasting your breath. You ever heard that saying, why talk when nobody's listening?
I've never. It's kind of, if you watch GNCC's, the 8-time national champion was on a, what was he on?
Justin,
He was on a KTM 8 years in a row. Then the next year, Ben Kelly won on a what? KTM.
Yeah. They don't even know what GNCC is, Justin.
Grand National Cross Country Series.
Look at motocross.
Who wins motocross?
Eli Tomac did this year.
On what's he on?
On a YZ450.
Yeah, Justin, it's Yamaha.
Oh, yeah, well.
I'm not going to argue with your stupidity. It does no good. You don't listen to nothing.
But the geometry's different on a 450 than
Justin
the 250X.
can't sleep. This whole thing's got him such a wreck.
Well, I was aggravated y'all picked the Yamaha. I thought y'all want more money. But
More money.
there's not a lot of, you cannot go to a dealership and buy a YZ250X with electric start on it.
Can't buy any Yamaha with electric start on it unless it's a 4-stroke.
Any Yamaha but this has electric start on it. But the
No
two-stroke,
two-stroke Yamaha has electric start.
Yeah, no 2-stroke Yamaha has electric start.
And that's
What if
like
you put it on an 80?
$2,000 option.
Can you put it on an 80? What if they do that on 80s and stuff?
Can't answer that.
Because the kids in the GNCC rides the guy that won that this year was on a cow.
They're all on jet bikes.
But this is it. It starts right now as you're watching this video. We had a little
7:30.
yeah, 7:30. Hopefully it's like
No,
said,
yeah.
it's probably 7:34 right now as you guys are watching this. But the
If you're first to watch it at 7:34, what if they watch it at 9 o'clock tonight?
they could or the next day.
Then it's
Or-
already started.
Right now it's November 10th at 2:23 p.m. But you
All
got-
joking aside, you're not going to find any, if you're into dirt bikes or
If you like, riding or anything like that, I mean, you're not going to find a better equipped bike than this, in my opinion. It's got a little bit of low end, which means it'll lug a little bit. You don't have to keep it on the pipe running. I mean, people that know anything about dirt bikes, and like he said, if you don't know anything about them and you win, you just sell it and make yourself $8,000 or whatever you think you can get out of it.
Yeah, that's what. So this bike, keep in mind if you guys watch the vlogs or whatever, he got for his birthday last year. It's a 2022. It's literally
Brand new.
you actually saw it. It's only been on one ride. It's got less than 5 hours on it. These are still the original tires. I'll get the camera off the tripod and show you all here in a second. But the parts list, I guess you could say, goes as follows. Of course, Moose bark busters.
Of course.
Yep, and then in a, it's kind of weird with the 2-stroke thing. It's a FMF full system. Of course, your pipe and your silencer, titanium silencer.
Can't see it. It's hiding back here.
Yeah, E-line skid plate and pipe guard, carbon fiber. It's got a Recluse auto clutch in it. We'll show you all here in a second what that means if you don't know anything about dirt bikes. Of course,
Makes it an automatic, basically.
yeah, of course, the recluse cover. It's got a TM Designs shark fin for the rear rotor that just guards the rotor for bending and stuff like that. The suspension's been done over and redone. It's got Race Tech gold valves. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know a whole lot about suspension, but it's got like a $2,500 suspension job on it. What else is done to it?
Electric start.
Oh yeah, and
the
probably
biggest thing of mine is electric start.
Electric-
that makes anybody that rides something, one of these bikes, if you tell them it's got electric start, their eyes perk up. When I had my surprise birthday party, there was a ton of people. Of course, they all ride dirt bikes, but they were all wanting to see the two-stroke with electric start. So KTM does offer that on their two-strokes with electric start, but they're also fuel injected. These are actually still carbureted, and you actually mix the fuel, which a lot of people have different opinions on that. I don't know. I don't know what to say. KTM said they had to do it because they sell such a massive amount of bikes that the EPA, California, was making them actual fuel injected bikes, which, a lot of people say they don't like that, and I've heard people say they actually change and go back to where they pre-mix the fuel, but I mean, that's a preference.
it's a service oversized fuel tank on it. And then this since
Tried
it's-
IMS and they were just I didn't like the way the IMS looked, so I went ahead and went through service.
Since it's been new, he was talking about premix and fuel and stuff like that. This has had AMSOIL fluids ran through it, the premix and the oil for the fuel, and AMSOIL in the
Bottom end.
It actually only been changed. Well, I can't remember. I think
One
we
time.
changed it in an hour or 2 hours or whenever they recommended to change it. It's got AMSOIL in there, and then also it's been mixed 50 to 1 since
Day one.
since it's been brand new. A lot
Which
of people,
that's what the fuel injected KTM's mix is 50 to 1.
Yeah.
Some people say 32 to 1 and all this other bunch of malarkey. We've owned bikes. I'm 50 years old. I've been on a dirt bike since I was 8. We've mixed them 50 to 1 our whole lives. So everybody's going to argue. People can argue that. Like I said, it's like anything you want to argue. But bottom line is they don't foul plugs. They don't, they don't scar cylinder. Whatever you guys, you're not putting up oil in there. There's oil running out the tailpipe at 50 to 1. I mean, 32 to 1, you got oil dripping all over. It's just crazy. So that's a whole nother ball of wax. But 50 to 1 since it's day one. So
I think other than that, I think that's all that's been done to it, which is a lot.
a shit ton.
But we're probably talking.
Comes factory with an 18-inch rear wheel.
Oh, I didn't say that. So your normal YZ250 two-stroke is considered a motocross bike, which is a 19-inch rear wheel and a little bit closer ratio transmission, and of course doesn't have a kickstand. So the 250X has an 18-inch rear wheel. I don't really know the 100% meaning behind an 18-inch rear wheel. I think it means it has more flex in the sidewall, so it takes up more of the, I guess, the shock from.
I'll tell you what it is.
It's easier to change the tire.
Change the tire on it. For
Yeah.
sure. 19s suck.
It's an 18-inch rear tire. It's got a little bit wide ratio transmission in it, so
Which means it's got a little bit more low end, and you can lug around on it where you don't have to keep it on the pipe. It'll actually roll.
So it's
if
better.
you're a new beginner rider, it's easy to ride.
A little bit better for trail riding. Of course, it has a kickstand. It's on a kickstand now. It doesn't have a stupid triangle.
Believe it or not, that's an option.
And then to the people that are watching, they don't.
O-ring chain comes with O-ring chain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that and a ring chain.
Oh yeah, and that.
People that don't know anything about dirt bikes, I know we're talking like a lot of French to you all right now, but basically this is $8,000 cash in here is what it would be. So the way we're saying it like that is because if you want to list it on Craigslist or eBay or wherever, Facebook Marketplace, any of those places,
If you put this guy to let your start, it's going to sell fast.
for 8,000, I mean, possibly, technically if you wanted to wait a little bit longer, obviously you get a lot more than 8,000 of it, possibly like around 11 out of it, but
If you want to ride one, it's neat.
for $8,000, it'll sell in less than a day.
Yeah.
So that's what we're meaning.
Fast cash.
If people aren't into, to dirt bikes or whatever.
So tell them what they got to do to win it.
So it's actually pretty simple. If you just go to TheBellLife.com, which is actually where all of our Jackass content is, for the people that have been watching a long time, go to TheBellLife.com, and every $5 spent on the website is an entry to win. So you don't have to do anything special at all. Literally, if you go there and you can buy this shirt. If you buy this shirt right here, I don't know how much it is. I think they're $20 or $25, depending on your size.
4 entries to win,
Yeah.
give or take.
Yeah, $20 is 4 entries to win. And you don't do anything special. Literally all you do is just buy it like you normally do. You put your information in And a lot, we still see the comments to this day or whatever that they can't use PayPal because they don't have PayPal. Well, it's not just PayPal. If you've ever used PayPal before, you can check out as a guest and put your card information in and use PayPal as a normal thing. So you do nothing special. All you do is buy something and you're automatically entered to win.
If you join our .com, that's automatic. How many? So a year is what, $100 and something is a year?
I think a year is $70 something. So I think it's like 12
entries to win.
Yeah, just do the math. Whatever it is, a year subscription is $70.
Does it tell them they get so many entries when they check out?
Yeah,
it does tell them that.
Well, it actually says next to the product, this is this many entries.
Oh, this many entries to win. Gotcha.
Yeah. So a month entry is $5.99, so that would be 1 entry to win. So it's that. So what I'm saying is, you don't do anything special. All you do is buy something, and your name and your address and your email is already, because you put all that in when you buy something, obviously. So that's how that works. And to let you all know, a lot of YouTubers don't say this kind of stuff, but it is 100% legal. We actually had to hire a sweepstakes company to run.
It's been an ordeal.
Yeah, to run this giveaway legally with our attorneys and everything. Our website designer set up the website to do this. So what happens is our website keeps track of everybody's information. So if you go in and buy, whatever, $300 worth of stuff, I don't know how many entries that is. It's 300 divided by 5, whatever that is. It keeps your name.
Entries?
Yeah, it keeps your name, all of your information till the end of the giveaway. And at the end of the giveaway,
they draw.
Our website designer takes all of that information, sends it to the sweepstakes company. The sweepstakes company puts that into an algorithm, and an algorithm picks the winner, hand picks it automatically. So there's no bias with us for picking anybody.
We have no idea who's going to win.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell you that for any amount of money. So
I just want to be upfront with y'all. Literally nobody does that. So when you think you're going to start social media, and you can, it's easy to do, then there's nobody to talk to about this stuff. So we're figuring it out on our own.
We're doing all right.
So that's kind of how it's happening. And hopefully, a lot of people you've seen in the videos and stuff, like with Trey's truck, it's sitting right there, it's the Ford, and the Dodge, the Ram, that hopefully we can work our way up to that stuff.
The stuff has to be 100% paid off, title in hand, before you can give it away. And we're not quite that big yet.
So
no matter what everybody thinks, we're rich and loaded. That's just all horse crap. So whatever blows up your skirt, makes you feel better at home. If you think we're rich, that's fine, but we're not. This is something we have paid off. So we're going to start with this, and then obviously progress from there. So all it's going to do is get better.
Yeah. So if you go, we can't really go to a dealership and have $80,000 to give. But hopefully one day we'll be able to get there.
Hopefully.
Be giving Corvettes and Bugattis.
According to Justin, we're going to be rich in no time.
Rich and famous.
Every time we get 5 steps up the rung, they knock us back down. So what else is new?
But I want to show you this stuff close up on this bike real quick. So of course there's that rear shark fin. There's your recluse cover. Of course the auto clutch is inside there. There's your FMF pipe with the E-line pipe guard. Here's the.
And nobody freak out. They all do this. When they sit a little while, they get a little rust on. You put a little. All you do is hit them with a little oil, and they're fine.
What's that other that cloth?
Like terry cloth.
Well, whatever. That comes right off. That's just from sitting. The bike. None of them get ridden. There's your FMF pipe right there. Of course, these are original tires. They're brand new.
Of course.
We got
There's the
electric start. That's the electric start deal.
Who makes that? Like Panther or something? Isn't that what it's called? Panther makes that or something?
I have no idea, honestly.
I think it was Panther that makes it. They're out of Canada. It took remember what it almost took like a month and a half, 2 months to get him to send it to us.
Well, you saw that's who did it right there. Greg Motorsports.
Yep.
He did the electric start. He did all the suspension. Adam, he's a good guy out there. Check him out. Here's the bark busters, and then of course you got your little donuts for your blisters on your fingers, on your thumbs. The skid plate, E-line skid plate. It's right there. So I mean, it's technically more ready to go for trail riding than anything else, but you can still motocross it or do whatever you want. And it's a clean bike.
It's an awesome bike. It's not clean. It's awesome.
So you want to?
I'd love to win it.
Hit the button and start it up real quick. Oh. So you do it like that, and then so on a normal dirt bike, you gotta pull the clutch in to put it in gear. So watch, you can just put it in gear. So it's in gear right now, and then just give it a little gas. See? So that makes it that's what makes it an automatic. So, you know,
It's really not technically an automatic. It just
you still have to shift.
But you don't have to use a clutch to take off, stop, start, whatever. So you pull up on a regular dirt bike, you have to pull the clutch in to stop. Just like a manual car. When you pull up in a manual car, you got to push the clutch in. Okay, which obviously spreads apart and then keeps the car running. If you don't, the car choke quits.
Yeah.
You know, that's what that auto clutch does. It keeps a. I don't even know how they work. They amaze me. But if you were to start or stop with it, you know, you start it up. You can start it in gear too, but obviously gear. I don't clutch the clutch. It's in gear. Take off without the clutch. Like that. Pull up, stop, in gear, not touch the clutch.
Yeah.
Still in gear. So that's a pretty daggone trick for anybody that don't know anything about it. And if you want to use the clutch as normal,
Yeah.
you can use the clutch normal.
Yeah, pull the clutch in and rev it.
Pull the clutch in, take off with the clutch.
Yeah, those automatic clutches are cool.
Want to stop with the clutch? Pull the clutch in. Well, depends if you got a clutch, however you want to do it. So it basically gives you both the best worlds. The best of both worlds. Sound like something.
So I guess, wonder if we should I guess we just showed it runs right there, don't
Oh
we?
my gosh, it runs like a rape tape.
I guess we can go out there and you can just ride it up the street and come back and then wind it. All right? Two-strokes sound pretty cool. Well, we've been working on this for over 2 years. The stuff I always say in the camera, big stuff coming. This is what we were trying to do, but you know, we lost the channel and everything, but we're gonna try to do it now. I thought he was wrecking for a second. I thought you were wrecking right there.
Slide in the berm.
Jesus, I thought you were
good?
Yeah, I literally thought you were wrecking right then. Wow. All right. Well, so we'll go over here and we'll go, I guess, finish we can just finish it right here. So that's it, y'all. It's a 2022 YZ250X electric start. All you got to do is go to TheBellLife.com, and every $5 spent is an entry to win.
That's cool.
Yep, nothing special to do for that. Literally just buy something for $5 and you're entered to win. Thanks, Stum, for y'all's support. Of course, while you're at the website, we said that memberships also do count. So if you want to sign up for the website, you can. It's your choice. Thank you all a ton. Subscribe to Ask the Bell Life, and we'll see you on the next one.
Have a great day.